Tēnā te whānau, kia mai tātou. It's coming in this morning. Nō reira, we'll start with our karakia. Tuki rua, te tuki, tuki roa, te tuki, te tuki nā te tēnei, tuki, te tuki nā ronga ua ua te mana. Ka hinga tāne ka tākutu kei raro kei ngā manu I rungi raro tāwhiki te tuki nei, kapa te tuki kei wai ki ka tuku ka noa tēnā te hau ko te hau tū. Te hau tāwhiri mā te awārea ki runga wārea ki raro tākutu. Tūturu whakamoa ki a tīna, tīna, haumie hui tāi ki. Nāpai. Again, coming to you live streaming from Bali. I'm here for a little bit longer and then we're returning home. Today we were privileged to take some time to take a hikoi over the north end of the island. I think we're at the north end of the island, from one coast across to the other. So on that journey we had to sort of cover a bit of a journey through the maunga, up through the mountains and the valleys, and such a beautiful journey today. Really coming up as we began to climb, we sort of come across the rice fields, and like the terraced rice fields, Whānau, are just stunning, beautiful, and Whānau working the whenua up there, you know. But the way they've layered it, it's just such a art piece, you know, to witness some of those terraced rice fields that sort of start to rise up into the maunga. And also, you know, just in the middle of, we're coming across some valleys and some of the bush, the jungle, and then, you know, just scattered through them were these rice fields. And it was just, you know, picturesque, it was beautiful, it was postcard sort of stuff. And again, you know, like I was saying, sort of the whānau that we've met along the way today, very humble, very, you know, nice to connect with them and feel that, just feel a different Wairua, I suppose, you know, as opposed to, you know, the different places that we can go, and you will feel that different Wairua. So, you know, today feeling some of that as we climbed up into the maunga, and stopping for a bit of a kai at a small, gee, I don't even know if just a small kai place, you wouldn't even call it a restaurant, that just overlooked the Balian, over the Balian River. And they actually had their pond of fish, and the kai comes from the pond, and they actually catch it from their lakes and they feed their pond, and that kind of generates their kai. So really nice to just settle in with a lovely whānau there, and meet some of the local whānau there, just having kōrero, meeting someone, you know, some of the whānaus that are here have whānaus that are living back at home, so meeting someone, one of the whānau today, that the other part of their whānau is in Christchurch. So just sharing some kōrero around that was really nice. And also the other thing that sort of blended across the landscape were the temples. They are just a tāhua, you know, just beautiful whānau temples and village temples, community temples, gathering places. And like over the last, you know, over the last week or so, we've started to get the idea of kind of how they have set things out. But the temples that scatter the land, and you know, they actually live with the temples, so the temple will kind of be part of their marae, if you call it that, of their space. So their whare is also there in the same space as their temples, and the art in there, the intricacy, the paintwork. It's just another level. It's just, you know, you just don't see it. You just don't see it anywhere else. Well, I haven't come across it anywhere else. But everywhere we kind of move through today, all the landscape with all the beautiful temples that we kind of, you know, every turn there would be temples. Same thing again, offerings going on, coming across some of the whānau that were sort of in time of prayer, or sort of gatherings that were sort of coming together to do their offerings and prayer as we kind of hikoed across through the maunga. So very lovely day today. Very you know, really nice energy today for the hikoi. And then we passed I think it was called Patukau, their maunga, one of their maungas up here. We passed. huge maunga. I think it's the second highest in Bali. Patukau, I think it was called. So very privileged to pass their tupuna today as well. He sort of was covered on one side and the other side was exposed. So just nice to feel that space. Yeah, and you know, all their maungas are sacred over here. And they got to the point where they actually stopped the climbing. So no more tourist climbing and things like that to their maunga because of the disrespect that was happening. You know, things like inappropriate photos and things like that. So they actually, you know, so it kind of, I suppose for them in some context had a offending their places and spaces and their, so they, as far as I know, they have stopped the climbing, all the tourists climbing the maunga, which I think is a good thing. But yeah, so really interesting just to touch base and, you know, as we journey through, just learn a little bit more and, you know, just to enrich our journey, enrich ourselves, just become aware, but also reflects on, you know, our tikanga at home also, and our maunga tapu as well. And all those things that they connect to the whenua, same as us connect to the whenua. All their karakia, all the time they spend and offerings to the atua, same at home. All in the, you know, all to maintain their calmness, their centeredness, their balance, and all the tools that they have, and you know, that they have in their kiti to maintain such, you know, such states of consciousness. So really nice to, you know, come back to Ngākau Oho, and you know, especially in this space and after days like that, to you know, just to share that kōrero and understand that we're kind of also in the same space. We do the same thing in different ways maybe, but you know, it's the colours of the world whānau that make us you know, make us who we all are. So beautiful to share that little kōrero, really lovely hiko. I think I had a little bit loud the other morning. Let's try this one. Just turned it down a little bit, so hopefully it's picking up okay. Beautiful. I just find your space, Whānau. Find your breath, your space. Start to tune out from everything out there. And allow a little bit of time for ourselves to tune in to ourselves inward. Find your breath, find your space. Closing. Sorry, opening the tinana this morning. Find our stretch. Up high again, intertwine the fingers. Palms are facing up, push the palms out. Up over the upoko. At the same time, taking your breath in. Hakiroto. Push and stretch towards plus high father. Inui. Push up through the arms. Push up through the back, keeping the back straight through our hour. Haki waho. Okay, just lower the hands down the front, roll the wrist back over as we exhale. Wairua anō, haki roto. Haki roto, up over the top. It's up over the top of the upoko. Kira kiroro. Looking towards Papa. Stretch the back of the kaki. Keep relaxed, keep your natural rhythm of breath. Toru, ua, tahi, sai piti. Tokironga. Bring up to the poka. To the front of the kaki. Pai, toru, rua, tahi. So allow ourselves to come back to center. Pai, kiro ki maui. Allow the stretch through the turn, just to stretch through the kaku. Keep the breath in its normal rhythm. Vai, back to center. Piti, ki mātou. Feel that stretch. Starting to open up the tinana. Especially the kaki, lots of energy pulsating through it during our day, our thoughts. Vai, back to center. This time, just tilting the upoko, stretching all the way down through the side. I hope it's not too dark. I hope you can see me. Right, whakawhiti, back up to center. Cross to the other side, drop the shoulder. So, right, back up to center. Right, haki roto. Haki waho. Stretch out forward. Close yourself as far as you can. Start to feel us through the arms and shoulders, down through the back into the hope. Slowly rise back to center. Breath in. Haki waho. To the same stretch, a little bit deeper. Open that tinana. Pick up your center. Breath in. Exhale. Just dropping the chin. The knee, turi. Okay, lock the left arm in under the turi. It helps you to draw deeper into the stretch. Really aiming for kind of the side and back of your back down into your hope. By reaching across the front of the tinana with the opposite arm. Right, toru tua kahi. Center, haki roto. Haki waho. Cross to our other side. Dropping down towards our turi. Right, awesome. Back up to center. Breathe in. Haki waho. Drop our elbow. Bring the arm up over the top. Remember just to keep our shoulder back whānau so that the core doesn't close. So we're not closing our chest area. Expanding and opening. And just to where your ability is. Right? Right, whakawhiti. So we're coming back up to center. Okay, if you can't get your elbow, keep the pop up. All means just come up on the hand. Mahi pēnei. Or down to the elbow. Relax the tinana. Keep that shoulder back. Stretch all the way down the side of the tinana. Awesome. Slowly back up to center. Right, bring our way up. Mahi pēnei. Bringing this one in. Just to loosen all through the lower back, through the hope. You see over the time how these really benefit the tinana. How these really assist in keeping the body open and the energy flowing. Right, two more. Tahi. Tua. Awesome. Upright, back up to our space. Find your space, whānau, keeping our back straight. The way if you're sitting on a chair, feet flat on papa, hands up on the lap, on the turi. You're cross-legged, find your space. Otherwise, if legs are in the V position, just maintaining that back, that straight back. So start to settle in. Feel your natural rhythm of breath. Start to relax the tinana, closing the eyes. Start to relax through the top of the upoko. Again, as we focus, move down through the tinana. Just relax and release with the outgoing breath. Across the top of the upoko through the scalp. Down through the forehead. Let's get mindful about where we are. Focus on the mahi, the breath, with that all relax. Down through the kānui and the karu, ihu, waha. Round to the taringa. Down towards the back of the upoko, to the base of the skull. Don't forget your pauai, relax your jaw. You feel with that exhale, just allow all the tension just to release on the breath, through the breath. As it exhales and leaves the tinana. So that's the tension. Relaxing down onto the shoulders, through the arms, elbows, the forearms, all the way to the tips of the fingers. Feel your shoulders drop. Across the floor, across the chest and the upper back. Solar plex to the center of the back. Come into the lower pupu, and the lower back. Sides of the tinana, the rib cage area. The way down to the hope. Relax all the internal organs, all your digestive system. Feel your natural, easy rhythm breath. Inhaling, exhaling from the tinana. Be down into the hope. Do the uri. Relaxing all the way through the hope, through the hips, throughout the back to the tailbone. Through the uri, crotch area. Relaxing down through the walleye, through the top of the legs, thighs, the hands. Relax through the turi, all through the knees. We acknowledge the space and place. Carry us down through the calves, through the shins, into the ankles. Moving through the feet all the way to the tips of the toes. Allow yourself to relax, release. You're tuning into your space, zero energy. Quiet the mind, just let your be, the being be. Be aware of your breath. Moves in and out of the tinana. By 3 deep breaths, hakiroto in the base, all the way. Follow the line of the spine. House of integrity, if that helps. Feel the breath move through the center of the tinana all the way to the top of the crown, the top of the upoko. The pumotomoto, hold for 3, 2, 1. Release your breath. Drop your shoulders. By 2 more, hakiroto, breath in, draw the breath up through the center. Move your breath, feel its energy, rise through the center of the tinana. Allow it to sit on top of the upoko, the form of energy as it builds. Lifting our energy back into our creative spaces. 3, 2, 1. Release the breath. My last breath, hakiroto. Hakiwa. Elongating the breath. Longer, slower, and deeper. Use the slower, deeper breath. Entering your tinana. The sacred breath. Slowly exhaling. Space becoming calm. Allow the mind of Hinengaro to settle. Feel your space. Feel the outline of your tinana. Sense the space. By bringing our attention center of the eyes this morning, just seeing where our space, sensing how you feel. By slowly broaden your awareness, sense the space between your temples. Moving around, expanding again. Sense the space. Not turning up. So you sense your space. Bring it in the po-wide base of the skull, in the chin and the base of the skull. Slipping your awareness in your space, around your space. Feel energy, vibration, your awareness down your kaki, the throat, and the neck. Settle in, be still in that space. Sensing the vibration that's pulsating through us. Onto your shoulders, between your shoulders. It's the space, it's the energy pulsating in every cell. Between the poho, the upper back. It's the space between your chest and your upper back. Bring your awareness down to your solar plexus, your upper puku. Feel the space through the center of the back. Your vibration, your frequency, feel the life force that pulsates through you. And bring your sense of awareness to your lower puku. Sense the space through to the lower back. Your breath long and slow. Yourself calm, relaxed. Your awareness to the sides of the tinana between each rib cage. Sides of the tinana, sense the space. Sense this energy, pulsates life force through the tinana. Really moving our attention down to the hope, uri, go through this area, sense the space, vibration, your energy level through here. Breath elongated. Sense and feel the space. Ranga, this vibration that gives us life. Feel your breath enter, exit the tinana. Slowly take your awareness, expand it out to the 12 layers of skin. To our kiri, covers our whole tinana. Feel your skin breathe. Biggest organ. Feel its breath. Feel its life force. Feel the breath move between the layers. Kiri or skin that covers your whole tinana from head to foot. From hand to hand, feet to feet. Your breath long, slow and deep. Sense your awareness about your own space. Expand just outside the skin into your energetic field. Sits just outside the tinana, around the whole tinana, around the whole body. What vibration do you feel? Your energetic field sitting around the tinana. Become aware, sense its feeling. Slowly coming back to the heart. To our poho, center of the chest. By your breath, transport you into the center of your heart as you take your seat. Feel your manawa wrap around you like a portway. And it's warm. Wai ha kiroto, deep breath in, exhale. No, ha kiroto, ha kiwaho, ha kiroto, ha kiroto. Right, slowly coming back to our space. Ready? Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Ready to open your eyes. Slowly come out of our seated position, coming up for our kōtipito. This morning, allow ourselves to open up our physical with a movement. Come forward a little bit, and you can see me. Wai ha kiroto, ha kiwaho. Find your center, kōtipito. Find your fluidity through the movement. Facing te tai rāwhiti. Tūtara mai kia ranginui. Ha maua kia papatuanaku. Kōtipito. Utea te Māori, grasp and acknowledge your life force. Hei o ranga Wairua. Hinengaro. O ranga tinana. Hei o ranga Whānau. Friends, return to your center. Tama tāne. O te tūtama waki he. Kōtipito. To your balanced center, your masculine, your feminine, hoki whakamuri. Nā ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei o ranga o ngā uri. Whakaheke, kōtipito. To serve and be well for your generations that are to come. Tūkuna ta Māori, ti hei, hai rā whiti huri ki te tai. Tonga, Ina, Puta, o te pito, pera mai kia rangi, a maua kia whakatuanu, o te pito. Tia te mauri, Wairua, well the mind, well the body, well your whānau, your friends, return to your centre. Tamatane, feel like your mat. Tamawahine, feel acknowledge your feminine. Sit yourself in a centered balance. I whakamuri, na ngātu ki ngā tupuna, hei oranga, ngāui, whakaheke, ko te piti. Make well the space for the generations that are to come. Te pino tamauri, ti hei, mai hawau, ita, hāputa, pera mai kia rangi, nā maua kia whakatana, kia te mauri, Wairua, Hinengaro, Tinana, Ngākau Oho Sessions, I tūtama wahine, Balance Centre, I whakamuri, na ngāti ngā puna, hei oranga, ngāui, whakaheke, ko te if I took it out, always our 4 directions. Feel what's happening here. Put up. We are moving. Where mai kia rangi. Maua kia whakatuanu. Ko te piti. Anchoring ourselves in the world of light. Kia te mau. Wairua. Hei oranga Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Your centre. O te tūtama wahine. Your centre. O te piti. I whakamuri. Na ngātu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei oranga. Ngāui. Whakaheke. Ko te piti. Tupuna tamauri. Tihe. Ākina. Hāputa. Eyes closed, palms facing forward, tilt the shoulders back. Tilt your upoko up. Just feel your posture. Just feel the breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Feel the energy pulsating through your skin. Through your tinana, through your veins. Through your bone. Feel the energy for papa. Rising through your feet. Imagine yourself feeling the warmth of Tamanui Te Rā rising upon Tinana. Feel the vigor of the life force pulsating through you. Hapai, Hakina, Rhythm, Haputa. Hapai, beautiful whānau, Mahi Rākau. Maybe not a small one yet. Hapai, had our arches the other morning. Just bring our knuckles up over the rākau. So our toes are curled over the front. The rākau sits under our knuckles where the toes connect to the feet. Kapa, you may have to turn your feet a little bit just to find that space for you. Remember, through this whole hour, also tuning into the self, like, especially in this way, we'll have a little bit of both through the feet. Kapa, slowly bend the legs, find your safe place. Even if you have a wall around you, you need balance or anything like that, please. Kapa, slowly tilt the heels if you need, leaning forward. Feel the pressure coming through the feet. Nice high mata or pressure points through the feet. Always encourage whānau, walk bare feet or take the time to do so. Just connect back to papa, you know. Just allow the miri from papa to come through your feet. Just to invigorate the internal organs. Papa at the haere, slowly shifting the weight, moving across to our maui, to our left. Again, tilt the heel. Just allow the pressure to come through the bottom of the feet. Feel the bite of the rākau. You stimulate the organs and the internal organs, liver, kidney, spleen, our digestive system, our heart. Papai, toru, ua, tahi, the haere, our weight across to our other side, makau. Again, tilt the heel, allow the pressure to come into the bottom of the feet. Just some of the haimata through the tinana that can, you know, encourage well-being for us through these places and spaces. But like I say, like outside of here, 3 to 5 times I would usually do this to stimulate those places because of our hour. Papa, slowly step off the rākau. Just walk that out. Walk that out of our feet. Papa, really nice just to go through the whole feet. You're doing a sequence at night or in the mornings, on the off mornings. Papa, bring our rākau up. Palms are facing down. I say, I hope everyone can see me. Papa, mahi pēnei. Slowly opening up through the top. I should be visible here. I'm pretty sure I am. So, right. Let's keep our mahi going. See if you can tap the lower back. If you can't, waiana, just go as far as you can, even if it's up over the top of the upoko. Just keep moving through the tinana. Right, 3 more. Tahi. Ua. Tori. Papa, bring our rākau up onto the shoulders. Mahi pēnei. Just allow the turn. Open up across the top, through the shoulders, the chest, through the back. It's the night's quiet meditation time this morning. You want to call it that? It's one that's really sort of just becoming aware of our space that sits within us. We have the ability to heal ourselves, to become familiar with the self, with ourselves, with our tinana, the energy that's moving through the tinana, where something is being blocked. Apply 3 more. Tahi. Ua. Tori. Apply now, pivot off the foot all the way around to the sides. Mahi pēnei. Allow that heel to pivot. Come up onto the ball of the foot. So we're looking after our turi, our knees. Turn the whole tinana. So yeah, to be mindful about our spaces. The more you do it, the more familiar you'll become with what we're doing and what that's about. You start to pick up blockages or things, mama, that's sitting through the tinama. How you can release it. It's like that. Papai, 3 more. Tahi. Ua. Tori. Right, bring our rākau back over the front. Mahi pēnei. Arms are facing up. Our first round this morning. Feel the fluidity through the tinana. Just allow your natural rhythm of movement. Right. 3 more of these. Tahi. Upright. Now push the rākau up. Turning the tinana more. Push the rākau out and up over the top of the shoulders. Feel the twist through the tinana. Really just going to where you can. It's just turning a little bit further, paana. Slowly stretch and open, the body moving. Pulse of energy, pulsing through the tinana. 3 more. Ua, kahi. Papai, stage 3. Drop through the waiwai. Allow the waiwai to push out through the thighs. This also engages through the hope, or through the digestive system. And realigning those places. 3 more. Toru. Ua. Kahi. Back to stage 1. Right. 3 more. Toru. Ua. Tahi. Pai tamaki mua. Mahi Rākau to the front. Mahi pēnei. Remember, when you come into the side and drop into your waiwai, point the toe outwards. Awesome. Coordination, movement through the wrists. So through the waiwais. This one is also turning the hope. Right. 3 more. Kahi. Ua. Toru. Bring our Rākau up. Back up to center. Arms are facing down. Allow your natural flow of movement. Remember this one? Focusing on the hands pushing forward. Not to isolate any part of it. Feel the tinana open up. Your warmth becoming warmer. Your energy lifting. Pulsating, opening. Try 2 more. Tahi. Ua. Awesome. Now the elbows. Just be aware of your breath. Allow it to flow. Nice across with the elbows. Open up all through the torso. But have movement just about through the whole tinana. Upright. 3 more. Kahi. Ua. Toru. Awesome. The Rākau back to center. Arms are still facing down. Draw it into your poho. Mahi pēnei. Cross the tinana. Push out. Stretch across. Move it off that foot. Look after the turi. Feel your space. Follow your breath. Doing what you can. Over time, you'll feel a massive change, huge change. Many things. Just your clarity, your movement. Your energy levels through the tinana. Try 2 more. Ua, up over the shoulders. It's time we change direction. Feel where the stretch opens more, where the energy penetrates. Should be like a cross across your back, reaching right down into the lower back. Right, 2 more. Ua, tahi. Right now, raro. Shirake towards papa. Back to the chest. Down towards papa. Awesome. Beautiful. Right, feel its movement. Just feel yourself lift. 5, 3 more. Toru. Ua. Tahi. Rākau. Tamaki mua. Mahi pēnei. Right. Light on the feet. That changeover. Go all the way back. The rākau all the way back. Shout. Awesome. Right, 3 more. Tahi. Ua. Toru. Bring in your waiwai, keep your back straight. Bye. Awesome. Light on the feet. Drop through the waiwai. Keep the back straight. Feel your breath. 3 more. Tahi. Ua. Toru. Right, just come back to the stage 1. Just bring it back down. Just feel your rhythm. Let's stretch. Two more. Tahi. Ua. Hapai. Bring your rākau in. Just time your rākau with your waiwai, with your movements of your waiwai. It's our coordination. Slows the rākau down. Just brings that nice awareness around, moving around the tinana. By 2 more. Tahi. Ua. Hapai. Let the rākau move by itself. Mahi pēnei. Movement of the rākau. Its angle doesn't change. So we take our waiwai out. The rākau will pick up. Feel its breath or feel the wind. Feel the hou of your rākau. This part here with the intention, just clearing your field. That stuff that clings to us. With intention, mindfulness about this. Nice ways to, if we have karakia or taku, it's nice to utilize movement through these. Just clear your energy field. Feel the rākau sweep your tinana, sweep your field, sweep past your kiri. Bye. 3 more. Tahi. Ua. Toru. Beautiful. Pai tamaki mua. Mahi pēnei. Changing the rākau, both palms should be up. Now the rākau to sweep across the front and the back. Same intention. Just sweeping your field, clearing your space. With intention, be mindful with this. Allow it to clear all that stuff. All that weight that we carry that's not ours to carry.
Pai, 3 more. Tori. Ua. Tai. Pai, bring our Rākau. Arms are facing down, draw the Rākau to the poho. Exhale, remember the diaphragm of the pupu. Iroto. Three more. Ngā Rākau up over the top. Upoko. By deep breath in. To release the breath, allow the Rākau to drop down the front of the tinana, haki waho. I roto, le te Rākau. I waho. I roto. I waho. I just stay here for a bit to feel the stretch. Allow your tinana to settle. If I come back up to our whakatā, Ngā Rākau, the front. Take your step back. Yourself down. As far as you need to feel your stretch. Push out through the Rākau. Just feel it stretching, pushing through the arms and shoulders, down through the back. Down into the hope, through the back of the legs. Keep your natural rhythm of breathing. Settle your space. Upright. Ima, wā, toru, ua, tai. Back up. Ngā whakatā, Ngā Rākau up Whānau. Left palm down, right palm up and open. Eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. Release your breath. Just feel a different energy pulsating through you. Relaxed, calmer, clarity. Right. Tupi tupi roa, tupi nātu tēnei, tupi nā rongo, me te mana, ka hinga tāne, ka tākuta kei raro, kei ngā mana, i raro tāwhi. Nei kapa te tupi kei wai, ka whanoa. Tēnā te hau o tūka, te hau o tāwhiri, mātia wāri, ki runga wāri, ki raro tākuta, tūturu whakamoa ki a tīna. Tēnā, haune e tāi ki ai au ki te whenua, ai au ki te rangi, ai au ki te tāi au. Tihei Māori ora. Awesome whānau. Beautiful. I hope they're winning right. Now I've come up a bit close. I can see myself better, obviously. Awesome. But yeah, really nice. That one that we do around the space and the intention, of centering the space within us. It's just helping us to sort of, the more we do it, the more tuned in with sort of what's happening through the tinana and how we can direct energy to it to heal, or what we can release, or what we can just to become more familiar with. That's what they call it, to become more familiar with the self and what's actually happening. So it's just to really just to tune in to between parts of the tinana that the energy sort of runs through us. Ka pai whānau. I hope everyone has an awesome day. Mauri ora. Thank you for tuning in again. We'll see you all again soon. Ka pai tō rā, whakatā.